Be a light. Be a light.
Hello beautiful angels, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I hope everyone is doing great. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about why I decided to lose weight, finally, and I'm going to give you my personal opinion on health and on general danger of being fat. The reason why I decided to do this video is because of my reaction to another YouTuber who recorded a video saying that she has no interest in losing weight, even though her weight probably is in around 400-500 pounds, and that all those haters that kind of suggesting her to lose weight, they should just back off. In my personal opinion, they're just concerned viewers, but if that's how she sees them, you know, it's not my business. I won't go deeper into her as a person. I just wanted to address a few things and give you guys my opinion. If I hear from someone who's 400-500 pounds that I don't have time to be healthy and I don't have time to fight for my life, and actually my weight doesn't affect my life and my health yet, because that was a very important word that she used, yet. It's just ridiculous to me. And I hope by making this video, I can maybe push some of you to not give up on yourself and fight. Always fight. Because sooner or later, your body will thank you for that. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. We're all different, and everyone's body reacts differently to certain weight. We can have someone who's 300 pounds and struggling and realizing that the body is shutting down. Then on the other hand, we can have a person who's 600 pounds and still coping. I'm assuming at that weight is barely, but still coping. So we just simply never know when our body will shut down, where we'll say it's enough, I'm done. And it's never too late or too early to start and to make a change. I am so happy and grateful that I've become aware of the fact that it's not just about of what I can see, it's not just about of the aesthetic side, it's as well about the health matter and what is happening inside of us. As I mentioned to you guys before, I believe it was in my first video, that I've been overweight majority of my life, and I know that there's a lot of people that will agree with me on that when you reach your rock bottom in terms of your weight, this moment and this feeling will stay with you for the rest of your life. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you my rock bottom, and I will just explain to you how everything happened with me. So it might get a little bit emotional, be prepared for that. And I know that there's a lot of overweight people, including me back then, who don't really think of the consequences of their weight and how big impact our weight can have on us in the future. You know, things like stretch marks, big body, extra sweat, you know, big clothes, those things are visible, you can see them. But as it was in my example, I just basically dealt with them. I agreed that that's how I am, and I just accept it. So, but then I thought, what about things that are happening inside of us? What about stuff that we can't see? So let's start from the beginning. I left my country when I was 18 years old, so it was back in 2014, and I decided to move abroad and see what life has to offer. As I said, I've always struggled with my weight, and back at that time, I was as well a heavy smoker. I know, gross. And to be honest with you, when I think about it right now, being overweight, obese and smoke is like walking on a thin ice. But you know, you start as a kid and you don't simply think about the consequences. After meeting my husband, I have to admit that he has a massive influence on me to quit smoking and drinking. But because I stopped smoking, you can only imagine what happened next. My weight just got out of control. At that time as well, I was put on hormonal contraception, which actually didn't have any impact on my weight at the beginning, but after 2.5 years, it just kicked me in the bum, and again, massive weight gain. And before you're gonna think, say or comment anything that I'm giving you excuses of letting myself to that stage, I just wanted to say that I wanted to draw a whole picture of my weight gain, and the fact that I sometimes couldn't stop myself and couldn't stop stuffing my face with food, it's 100% accurate. I'm not denying anything, but there are other factors as well that led me to being 280 pounds. So back in 2016, I decided to go to Poland and visit my family, and I remember that I think I was a little bit lighter than 280 pounds, but tiny bit. There wasn't such a big difference, believe me. And I've received, let's say, a little gift from my mom. She basically signed me up to go and see so many doctors, to go to so many different clinics and do all the tests. She just wanted to see if I am okay. She just wanted to check that I'm fine. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was very annoyed and upset because of that. And when I think about it right now, it was probably due to the fact that I know that I am in trouble because of my weight. And so from my blood test and all the tests that I've done in Poland, I've been told that I am in pre-diabetic stage. And I've been told by the doctor that I should really consider weight loss. And to be completely honest with you, that information just shook me. I was so angry and I was disappointed, I was angry, I was mad at myself because I let that happen. I did this to myself. I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. Sorry guys. Yeah, so I got that news and I just couldn't believe it that it's happening, because you always think it's not gonna be you. You always think that it's not gonna happen to you, because how it can happen to you? Well, guess what? It can. And at being probably, how old I was? 19 years old? That is just something unbelievable. It's just, I was 20 I think, and I was just so annoyed with myself that I'm doing this to myself because I just can't stop eating. And so when I went back home, I've decided to go to my GP and do all those tests all over again and speak to my doctors and see what they can suggest me to help me to manage my weight and help with my weight loss. Every time when I would mention weight loss surgery, I've been pretty much ignored by every single doctor. And I think that they didn't really believe that I am a good person to be referred for the weight loss surgery. I've never got any reason why, but that's how I felt. And every time when I would bring weight loss surgery, they will, as I said, they will ignore me. Eventually, they suggested Weight Watchers. And I've been actually referred from my GP to join Weight Watchers, and I've been given 3 months membership for free, which is pretty nice. I believe I was waiting for that around a month, so that was pretty quick. I didn't wait for too long. And I must say that at the beginning, Weight Watchers really helped me to manage my weight and to lose weight. But I really wasn't convinced if this is the right way. And I will do a separate videos about my Weight Watch experience, so stay tuned for that. But as I said, I wasn't really convinced that this is the right way. After that, I decided to get my personal training who helped me with my workouts and my nutrition. And I really made big progress. I was losing weight, I was feeling great, my clothes fit better, I changed size. It was just amazing. And then something happened. Then I basically made the biggest mistake of my life. I felt too confident and too comfortable, and I slipped. I started to gain more and more weight every week, and I still remember what I was thinking, and now when I think about it, I just want to literally slap my face. I was thinking, okay, I had a weight gain this week, that's fine, I just slipped, but I can do this. I did it before, I can do this, I will be back on the track next week. And that never happened. So I started to put more and more weight till I reached 280 pounds. And at that time as well, I've been diagnosed with PCOS and other hormonal issues. So at that time, I basically put this poker face, and I just wanted to show everyone that I'm okay, I'm not struggling, it doesn't affect me, I'm good. You know, I just wanted to be strong as I was before, and I know that I've destroyed my hard work and my effort, and everything that I've achieved, it just went down the drain. And I was so ashamed and disappointed. And at that time, I probably told myself 5 or more times that this is how you're going to be. You won't change. Just deal with it. Can Can you just get used to it that you are going to be this way for the rest of your life? And I actually believed it. I actually believed that nothing will change. I should just deal with it. I just felt like I was alone in this. I just felt like I had no one that I could talk to. And I think I did a pretty good job, because no one realized, not even my husband, no one close to me realized that I needed a help. I wanted to scream and shout and scream for help. And to be honest with you, back at that time, I didn't even think about weight loss surgery. I just decided to leave it as it was and just live my life like no biggie, no big deal. And then one day I saw this advert of the weight loss surgery clinic, and I just saw the light in the tunnel, and I just basically got another kick in my bum, and that really shook me, and I've decided to fight for my life again. The rest of the story in terms of my weight loss surgery, you already guys know from my previous videos, and if you don't, then I will link them in the box description down below, so go and check them out. I just wanted to say that if you are in your early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, doesn't matter, you consider yourself as a young, healthy person, and if your health is not affected by your weight, don't wait till something will go wrong, because there is nothing worse than losing your health and your life over food. And if someone will say, oh, but I know that being skinnier won't make me any happier, well, think about your health over anything else. Think about your health. And guys, I just wanted to say that there's nothing wrong about body positivity and accepting yourself and you know, feeling confident in your own skin. That's a beautiful thing. But my question is, where is the limit? Where is the limit when you're realizing that your lifestyle and your diet is destroying you from the inside and outside? And even though it doesn't affect you yet still has an impact on your life. Weight loss is so much more, guys, than just being skinny. For me, it's PCOS symptom loss, it's irregular bleeding loss, worrying about fertility, risking diabetes, worrying that I will die earlier than any other person due to my weight, worry that I will be out of breath by doing anything physical, anything active, or any stupid, silly reasons like worrying about seatbelt extensions or worrying that I won't be able to fit into the winter boots. There's so many other reasons that could be added to that list. Life is no stress-free, and we all know that. So if I can make it a tiny bit a better place by not worrying about all those things, then what possible reason I have not to fight for my life and for my weight? None. And that's the whole point. You know, it's not just about weight loss. It's about losing the lifestyle and the mindset that got me there. And if you are not in the place where you want to be, that should be enough motivation for you to do something about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and thank you for listening to my little chit chat. I really want to be open, honest, and raw and tell you all my struggles. I just want to be real, and I hope some of you can relate to my stories and maybe find help through my videos, because this is all I ever wanted from the very beginning when I started my channel. If you want to share your story, if you want to ask any questions, feel free. You can do it through all my social medias that you can find in the box description down below, so go and check that out. I will definitely get back to you. Remember that you are not alone in this. If you are considering to stick around and be a part of my channel, consider to subscribe, leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay beautiful, stay strong, and stay safe. Bye, guys.
I'll be